Hey guys, so today's video is going to be super exciting, well at least for me, because I have been planning to do a video on drugstore favorites, and I saw this awesome tag created by Makeup by Fran and Makeup by Allie, both girls who I watch and I love, so I'm just gonna get started. I was kind of in between two makeup brands. It was a tie between Revlon and Maybelline, but I have to go with Maybelline just because I feel like if I had to depend on one makeup brand from the drugstore for the rest of my entire life, it would be Maybelline's eye, face, cheek, mascara, all that good stuff, concealer, all from Maybelline. So for face, I would definitely have to say Maybelline Superstay foundation. This is one of my holy grail foundations. I feel like it's either a hit or miss for some people. I absolutely 100% adore this foundation. This literally, if you set this with a powder, you are good to go. I have sweat, I have ran, I have done almost anything you can imagine wearing this foundation, and it seriously doesn't move. I have not found anything in the drugstore that compares to this. This is pretty much, I would say it's medium coverage. I don't really like full coverage foundations, so I wouldn't really jump to say this is full coverage, but it's definitely buildable. But this is just my all-time favorite drugstore foundation. I know everyone that I've watched says Revlon Color Stay. Yeah, I'm the odd man out. For favorite cheek product, I would have to say it is Milani's blush in Luminoso, and it looks like this. It's just a super, super pretty pink. It reminds me a lot of NARS Orgasm. I know there is like a website that has dupes, and some people say this is sort of a dupe. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a dupe of Orgasm, but it does remind me of it a lot, and it's pretty close, but I wouldn't say it's a really exact dupe. But that's what it looks like. Milani's Luminoso. I'm wearing it today and I absolutely just love this blush. Favorite lip product from the drugstore? I think everyone knows me and my hot pink lips. I'm obsessed. My favorite hot pink lip stick from the drugstore, and just in general, I can wear this whenever, wherever, is Don't Blink Pink by Wet n Wild. They're very just gorgeous colors. This is what it looks like. So it is a little bright for people that don't like pink. Sorry, this one. But I love this. I'm wearing this in like 99% of my videos, I swear. I have like 8 backups. And another one that I love is Dollhouse Pink, but I think I left it somewhere because I can't find it, but it's a really, really bluish base pink, which is gorgeous. But I really, really love this color. My holy grail lipstick from the drugstore. One that I do not like, and I don't know why I fell into the hype, is this L'Oreal Magic Smooth Souffle foundation. I have to agree with Lolly Dolly 128. She said this in her video. I'm just not a fan of this. It practically melted. It just looks like a hot mess in there, and I don't even know why it's so empty because I definitely didn't use it. It is just the weirdest feeling foundation. Like, look, I just put a swatch of it on here, and it's just like a mess. Do not like this. It's like putting mud on your face. I know everyone said the Wet n Wild trios for this, and I definitely do agree, but there is one, and it's the Vanity palette, but that isn't available anymore, I don't think. I think it's discontinued. So I don't think the Wet n Wild products or eyeshadows, don't get me wrong, I love them, but I don't necessarily think they're that practical because they're very kind of bright colors, and while they are amazingly pigmented, I wouldn't say it's the best bargain because, I mean, it is a great deal, but I just feel like the best bargain would be something different. So I'm going to show you guys what I think my best bargain is, and that is the Maybelline Expert Wear Eyeshadow Quad, and sorry, mine's all dirty, and this is in Natural Smokes. And I feel like there was hype about this a long time ago, but then it kind of died down, and I really don't know why. And I realized, since I get all these like Urban Decay palettes, and I've been into Lorac eyeshadows, and just like because of Haute Look or whatever you want to call it, I've been using so many high-end eyeshadows that I kind of neglect my drugstore products. So I'm really glad that this tag was started, because now I'm going to go back to this. This palette is literally, I would say, one of the greatest palettes that I've ever seen. First of all, here are the colors. If you guys can see, there is a matte brown, a matte white, a shimmery taupe-ish, and then a shimmery brown. And basically why I think this is such a great bargain is because the shadows here, in for whatever $6 or $7 that you get this, and you usually have coupons in the drugstore, you can get something that you can not only have as a highlight color, which is this one, and it's this like matte color, and also I love sweeping matte colors on my eyelid, so I love this color. Then you can have a matte brown, which is really pigmented and dark, so this is what it looks like. Then you have a really pretty taupe color, which I actually have on my outer corner today. And then you have a really pretty like shimmery brown color, which of the 4 colors is probably the one I use the least, but it's still really pretty. But basically I did my whole eye look today with just this, and I think that it's such an affordable, great bargain because you can switch up your look so many times with this one quad. And also you can use an angled brush and use this as an eyeliner because the brown is very, very dark and pigmented. And the best part is you use an angled brush and use this as a brow color if you have darker hair, because it's a perfect brow color. So I just feel like you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this stylish smoke squad, and I feel like it's definitely one of the best purchases that I've ever made from the drugstore. Really quickly, I will swatch these colors for you. Where can I swatch them? I'll swatch them on this hand. So this is the dark brown. This is the matte white or matte beige-ish color. This is the dark brown, and then this is the taupe color. Gorgeous. Oh, this taupe color is one of my favorite. It reminds me a little bit of Satin Taupe by MAC. I would have to say is the Maybelline Precise Master Precise eyeliner, and it's just this felt tip liner, and it just goes on so smoothly. It reminds me a lot of the Curve by NYX, except it doesn't have the resting little stand, but it's just such a very skinny, fine felt tip, and it's just, the application is so smooth and it lasts forever, and it doesn't smudge or budge or whatever the word is, transfer to my lids, that's what I meant, or smudge. But I think this is one of my favorite eyeliners. Look how pigmented that is. It dries so fast. Sorry I did a weird line, it kind of got really thick, but it dries so fast and it's just freaking amazing. It doesn't come off. It does come off with makeup remover though at the end, but this is just, I think, one of the best eyeliners in the drugstore for your upper lash line, and people just kind of don't talk about it. I would definitely have to say anything by Physicians Formula. That whole brand itself is just highly overpriced in my opinion. I agree with It's Blondie, Casey said that. And another thing I think is overpriced are these L'Oreal Color Reach lipsticks. I don't know what the name is, but they look like this, and they're cute, but they remind me a lot of the Revlon lip butters. They're very moisturizing, which is good, but they kind of, I don't know, they don't really stay on my lips that much, and I'm not a huge fan because I think they're overpriced. It's $10 for one of these, and it's pretty, but it just looks sort of like a tinted moisturizer, not moisturizer, I'm sorry, it's in the middle here, a tinted lip balm. I don't think it's worth $10, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people love these. This is in the color Cotton Pink. The dupe that I have is for an eyeshadow in the Naked One palette. Look at my mirror, it fell off. I know, it's a tragedy. For one of my favorite colors, which is Virgin. Obviously you can see I hit pan. It's just a really pretty highlight color. It's what I wear all the time for my highlight, and this is the CoverGirl, I don't know, single eyeshadow I Embrace in Champagne. It just looks like this, and it is just a gorgeous highlight color. My nail just went into it, ew. And it really reminds me of Virgin. I will do a swatch side by side. Even though I don't really want to waste Virgin. I'll do it, ow. I'll do it for you guys. This is Champagne and this is Virgin. So my lighting again sucks, so I'll do better swatches on the side, but they're very similar to each other. My next drugstore dupe is in the Urban Decay Big Bad Book of Shadows palette. And it is actually a prestige eyeshadow, which I don't know if you guys can get prestige in your drugstore. In New York, we have Duane Reade, which has prestige products. Dupe for Urban Decay's Gunmetal, which looks like this. Why does everything drop? It's a really pretty gray color, and it is this side of a duo by Prestige in Stormy. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like, and this was like $1 because I got it on clearance, so I don't even know if it's still available, but this is what the duo looks like. And the top one, swatched, is very similar to the Urban Decay Gunmetal. So this is Urban Decay, and then this one is Stormy. I would have to say one of them is, I know a lot of people have been saying this mascara, the Mega Plush. I love this. This is like my baby. If I could depend on one mascara from the drugstore, it might be this one. So I can't jump on that bandwagon. I guess I would have to say this one, which is the Voluminous Million Lashes. I feel like there was a lot of hype about this at one point, and I'm just not a fan. The wand is very weird looking. It doesn't really look good to me at all. And this stuff smells like a freaking huge garden, which I'm not a fan of. And then finally, I have to do it. I really hate to do this, but it is the Maybelline Falsies. I don't like this mascara either. I don't know what it is. I feel like I like the mascaras people hate. Like, I love the Mega Plush. I love other, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying, but this one, it's a curved brush, and I'm just not a huge fan of it. It doesn't do anything for my lashes, and it doesn't make them look false at all. So guys, that is my I Heard Drugstore Makeup tag a few people in the below bar, so definitely check if you're tagged, and if not, I still tag you. Totally do this video, leave it as a video response, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!